chicken pot pie in my freezer.
Okay.
Yeah, that I'm gonna be eating for lunch one of the days.
Quick question.
Pie
Chad.
for lunch?
Just know if you have a pie in your fridge.
Yes or no?
We need this data, so if you could just type your answers in the chat.
See, here in Australia, it is very common to have like instant meat pies.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Little meat pies, yeah.
Funny story. We were talking about my uni accommodation before, like in the break. One of my friends lived in one of those uni accommodation places, and they had a pucker pie vending machine that cooked the pie in their lobby.
That's
Awesome. It was huge. It was giant. I never got the balls to use it because it was right in the lobby, like the main entrance. If it was off the side, maybe, but it was right there.
So everyone has to sit there watching.
Everybody knows.
That's hilarious.
In a similar way, because we're just, let's just fucking chat the shit for a sec. In the place I lived in my third year, actually had a cafe. Because I had really shit experiences the first 2 years, so I paid for the third. And I never ate there because it's like, everybody knows. Even though I totally should have.
Yeah.
Why do you care what people think about what you're eating?
I don't know.
Well,
It's more just the process.
An old job I used to work at to sell those like pot pies. And they were terrible because they took fucking 2 hours to cook. So it wasn't something I could just make for somebody if they wanted one. We had to have them already made.
Ooh.
And
Real quick.
God forbid we run out.
Real quick shout out. Costco has the dopest chicken pot pies.
Fact.
Like,
Absolutely.
hashtag.
I need to renew my Costco.
Hashtag sponsored by Costco. Not really, though.
That would be
Costco
awesome.
But I'll take I'll take anything.
Hashtag Costco shill.
Lifetime supply of chicken pot pies will do just fine.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
I would
Yeah.
literally eat one a day though. is
Yeah.
the thing.
I would be fine. I would be larger, but I would be
had my-
fine.
I had my first old man moment the other day. I was literally sitting there actually at my mom's house eating a chicken pot pie, and I just looked up and I was like, I think they changed the recipe, and she was just like, "What?" She's like,
Me and my mom
it's
have
not,
those moments.
bad, but they definitely changed something. Still good.
Anyway, fire elemental. Norm's turn.
Right.
So the
yeah,
fire elemental
my
is in
turn.
the forest. It's more than 30 feet away from you. It takes 2 turns to run to it, but you can do what Styx did and actually, cut it off at the pass. Assuming it's going for Angelica, which is what it looks like it's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna head that way towards where Styx was, because I should then still be in range to do this, which is not letting me click. Why aren't you letting me click? There
It's
we go.
probably letting you click. It's just taking forever, or you didn't choose what spell level. What is that?
Vicious Mockery.
Oh yeah, it says at the bottom. Why at the bottom?
I don't know why it's at the bottom. Yeah, that's weird.
Consistency. Vicious Mockery against the fire. D&D. It fails. It takes the
Not
3.
even-
Yeah.
I would like to know what you are saying.
Yes, that's very
Fire
important.
elemental.
Hey, no, fucking come back here.
That's funny. Angelica. And especially it's great because you're casting that while you're fucking jogging after Styx through the fucking ferns.
Just chopping shit out of the way as we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to move 30 feet up in the air, and then I'm going to dash another 30 feet up in the air.
Just
the problem is,
one
I
strong
really expected this
wing.
thing to be like, hi.
Yeah,
totally
this
expected it to
this
be
creature
flying.
it started off flying.
Oh, did it? I missed that part. Well,
We're kind of off the ground, but it has been on the ground the whole time for now.
and yeah, that's all. That's all I got.
Are you out of range for bardic inspiration now?
Yeah.
It will kind of slowly make its way through the forest, which is now just leaving this burning trail behind it. the strong smell of fireworks and the metals of it, and will actually go right to Sticks. It kind of does look up, but just grab onto Sticks.
I will point out I am going to stop it from hitting me. Mostly, it's going to have whatever damage it does to me.
It misses. So.
Oh well, this is
Please.
I can only take it when I'm hit. So, never mind.
It actually misses both attacks against you.
Oh.
That,
it's almost
I
like
was
you're
never
preparing.
expecting that to happen.
Yeah.
Because I have an 11 AC.
This is why there's an order.
I'm just saying. I wanted to make sure you knew that that's what I was doing. in
Your
case you
boy's
jumped around.
behaving badly.
Yeah, well, you know.
Doing your double attacks or both at once. Trying to dodge before you're even hit. This ain't
No.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, but I like dodging. He just
Yeah, no,
tucks
it
and
would've been
rolls
good.
Anyway.
Just starts rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just rolling around the fire element.
The fire elemental's like, I just can't get you. Can't get you. It's your turn next, funny enough.
Yeah. So as I'm rolling around laughing hysterically, I'm gonna get up and attack it.
Let's stab.
Is fairy firepower still on it?
Yeah, I mean,
Should be, yeah.
it doesn't. He hasn't hit Norm.
Yeah. I had to quickly double check that my
That's a hit.
Vicious Mockery wasn't con.
It's a hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Before you waste that inspiration.
8 slashing damage.
4 slashing damage.
4 slashing damage. I have to say the real number so you can know that it's in half.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to insult you and let you know that
the
your
vicious
attempts are
mockery
feeble.
landed, but you only did 1d4.
Yeah, it's moving slowly as it's, it's trying to get at you, and you're dodging and moving and rolling. And you manage to swing into it and actually reacts. The area you swing into kind of crumbles. And that's it. Cool,
That's gonna
Ollie.
hurt my throat so much.
I'm gonna run up with my quarterstaff and just start whacking it, trying to put the fire out.
Like trying to stamp the fire out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like put a blanket on the end of it, start smacking it that way.
That's a hit.
Perfect.
It's fire,
I'm
not
holding it with
armor.
2 hands, so it's gonna be the secondary damage.
Oh, look at you.
Thanks.
Oh, good.
Yes,
It's the
I do
secondary.
have a
damage.
-1 as my modifier for damage on strength-based attacks.
All the cool kids do. Yeah, he swings into it and laughing. You just crack into the back of it over with the quarterstaff, and it just kind of down. Norm, you're right there.
Yeah. I'm running up to it and do a slash again. So slash. Oh. Oh.
Can you describe this kill, please? Or this slaying?
I want to do the slash across the knees with 1, and then just straight into the face.
Yeah.
And start with the other one.
It
And
kind
then
of
just pull out. And...
crumbles inwards, and then can you all give me a dex save, please?
Oh fuck!
Aside
I
from
forgot about this
Angelica,
shit.
who's nowhere nearby.
Excellent.
Can bardic inspiration be used on saves, by the way?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think so. I think it can be used on anything but death
Or
saves.
saving throw. Great. Hold on one moment. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use that bardic inspiration. 15 for me.
So that's going to be, it sort of crumbles in, and then there's just a little explosion of literal fireworks right there. Have you ever seen a big pile of fireworks get set on fire? That's that. They just kind of explode off in all directions.
I like the idea that he stabs it in and as it starts crumbling, he's like, yeah! And then just...
That smell
fuck.
gets stronger and stronger. You dodge to the ground. Both of you two save it. Cool Ollie's like, whoa, and just... and is actually going to take 14 fire damage. You two take 7.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And that's that. That's over. seem
Cool, I have
quiet.
5 hit points.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to send you a heal.
That's very kind of you. I'm gonna use my bonus action to send me a heal too.
Because I only healed you for 3, so the 2
I'll
ends.
take it. Yeah, thank you.
Sticks is gonna sit down, pat out any fire that's beside him in the grass.
Lots.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep doing that. He's just in a circle around him, just patting, and he's gonna kind of like be doing it to a beat as he's putting the fire
You're
out.
ham boning the
I
fire.
am ham boning the ground currently. Yes.
Nope.
Wow.
The sea, you know,
I'll
you
give
kind
you
of,
all
if you
if you want.
you turn your head to the side, the tent is on fire. It's just burning up to the skies. This huge beacon of light.
Stopping this little fire, stopping this little fire. Oh.
Oh, this is so bad. This is, we're not gonna be invited back to play in Arabia, I don't think.
Were we ever invited here in the first place?
No! Oh, this is bad news. I'm just gonna sit for a bit.
We should probably go back that way.
I don't see why we don't just sit for a little bit.
I'm cool with that.
Luckily,
So I
you
gotta
know,
rescue your lady love.
Eh.
Sticks is a man I can get behind.
Are you taking a rest? Is that what's happening?
I
Short
just
rest?
want to take a short rest if possible.
Sure.
We're gonna in the middle of the.
Well, the
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 fun's
fire is over there. It's at least
Yeah,
it's 30 feet away from you, and it's like flat grass, which isn't burning on the way
They
there.
can deal with the flaming tent.
yeah.
We can rest. All right.
Yeah, if you want to take a short rest, feel free. But I imagine there's stuff you're going to talk about while you're doing it.
Yeah.
funny because in chat they literally described exactly what I was about to say I was gonna do during our short rest. Which is I'm gonna take one of those cigarettes that I rolled in the past episode.
With the tiny paper only. No
Yeah.
big paper.
No, and just light that off of some burning foliage before it gets fully stamped out. And take a short rest.
Sticks is mostly just going around stamping out the fire around us while he's resting and just kind of doing that. But he's also then going to sit down while we're doing that and play a little song of rest.
Yeah,
Just
we
in-
all have that, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We're
I
just
think
kind
only
of-
one of us needs to use it, right? Or does it?
I don't think it stacks.
That would be
It
a
should
little.
stack. Why can't it stack?
Ollie, why can't it stack?
Oh, why can't it
You
stack?
can stack.
It doesn't say it doesn't.
Great!
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna stack it then. All of us kind of join in a
We'll
performance
just
together.
have a little kumbaya
A
moment.
little- it's a jam
Yeah,
sesh.
kumbaya around the fire.
We're just gonna have a little jam sesh.
What we do is we leave one little bit of fire, and that's now our campfire, and we kumbaya
Now-
around that.
How the way it does work is you do need to spend one of your hit points to even use Song of Rest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that you have to. You're spending one.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
one so
gain-
that we all
I'm
heal an
spending
insane
one so
amount.
that all
I
of
mean,
them
I can't imagine we're gonna be able to get to short rest ever again.
Yeah.
So
Now, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me just think about something for a second. If I'm no, because it's a bonus 1d6. So
Yeah, it's a hit dice and 4d6.
Which is unreal.
yeah.
That still isn't even.
It's real. You're seeing it, baby.
And 4d6.
You know, I think I'm full.
Yeah.
You'd be full with like 2 bards.
Dude, this
Yeah.
group is
Yeah.
so good at straight chilling. Like we're so good at the song of resting. It's not
Like,
even-
holy shit.
This is when we play a little reggae.
I am.
oh,
one...
why am I using shit? I haven't taken damage.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
Ignore you.
I wouldn't be included.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Aaron's good at making characters that just piece the fuck out and never get hurt. And I respect it. It's smart.
Right.
It's how you make sure a character lasts
You
as
actually,
long as possible.
you sit down for an hour, and you can have any discussions that you want, but like no one comes to stop this. You see no one leaving this. This is just happening.
That's not good. Like, where are the guards? There were guards the other night. Why aren't they? What? Were those guards like wood people too?
I mean,
I didn't see the guard.
No, we smoked.
is
with them.
anyone a real person?
Well, I hope they're not real people because we just mulched a bunch of them.
I mean, this could all just be a dream. And
That's
maybe
almost
it's
worse.
the reality.
I want some of whatever cool Ollie is smoking.
Yeah.
I said, don't worry about it. I passed through.
Yeah. I'll
You know what?
I'll join.
Norm normally doesn't. Norm holds out a hand.
Hilarious.
This is where I wish I finished my rules for like the actual effects of being on smoke weed. I mean to do it.
Well, this game has given you incentive to definitely do that in the future.
Well, yeah, that and alcohol, and I know what they are. Alcohol is you disadvantage and everything, but advantage on Constitution saves, and smoke weed is advantage on Charisma saves and checks, but disadvantage on like Perception or something like that. Maybe Dex.
Reasonable.
Wisdom based saves.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids.
I feel like intelligence-based saves might be.
Intelligence and wisdom boost to charisma.
Because I feel like you get more wise in some ways.
No.
I feel like you do.
You feel like you do.
Yeah. Like, which I guess is the boost to charisma.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah. I
I
also
mean, it
just
definitely
realized
works
that
for
I feel
Bob.
like the one and only piece of like paperwork that cool Ollie keeps is he has like a journal of all the different plants he's picked from across his travels in Jarviskjir. He's like, oh, this one's called like Irradian Thunder or something.
The smoke weed, bro. Funny story, Josiah. One of Neil's old characters in the Monday game bought a like selection box of pipe weeds. And whenever there was a significant time of downtime, he's like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, I'm going to sit on the porch of our house, go through the books. It was great. This big old paladin just like sitting on the porch, smoking up. He was an elven paladin. It made sense.
Yeah, it's fine. That's actually really funny.
All right. Now I'll
That's
pass.
what we talk about. We just talk about smoking and
Yeah,
hanging out.
yeah.
It
Straight
derails
chilling.
our conversation a lot.
I give you a couple like cool theories about how what was the name of that city that fell? I can't remember.
Oh, Litchvale?
Mmm.
Yeah, but how Litchvale was an inside job.
Oh no.
and
Slate
how it's,
Cove.
like you just need to like read the manuscripts, do some research, discover it for yourself. The
I don't even
government-
know what Lichbell is.
And you went there on another character.
I'm in character. I don't know what Lichbell is.
Yeah, no, in character.
Yeah.
I can't read.
I know what Lichbell is. God.
I would have been. It would have been funny. I would have allowed it.
Anyways,
We should probably.
Oh yeah, we have some killing to do. Well, this is gonna go terribly.
oh, do we get any spells back as bards when we short rest?
No,
Nah.
I think it's just wizards and warlocks. They each have their own separate ways of doing it.
Yep.
Norm's gonna stand up and then he's gonna go, oh fuck, that means the people cheering for my name were fake as well. And then start walking.
I don't know that. Those could have been real people. And these ones could have been fake.
That's where his mind went.
But the way
I'll
you
shove
take his head
shove
off-
sticks.
Yeah.
But all that matters, Norm, is the way you felt was real.
Chase
point.
that feeling, Norm.
Better to be chasing feelings than chasing dragons. You know what I'm saying?
So
Let's
where you
go.
going? What are you doing?
Fight a top hat wizard.
That's the most D&D.
Yeah, it is.
sentence ever.
That's the like actual my notes for this game before it started. When I was like, Aaron, I know what the bard game is. Let's go fight a top hat wizard. You actually walk back
I once
around.
heard a story about a human who went and made it with a dragon. You know, heard that happen once.
That sounds unbelievable.
I don't think it really happened. All these
I'd like to hear
words-
the story though.
One of these days when we go to the tavern next. Just ridiculous.
You walk around the burning tent to the smaller tents and see the guard. Those 3 Iranian guardsmen wearing their elven armor. The performance master kind of like sitting on the ground, hands bound up with like a whole bunch of rope. It's basically the equivalent of like, walking into the police after they've wrapped up a crime scene. Complete with red light, no blue light.
We can fix that. Hold on. Who has dancing lights?
I pressed digitation.
Hey, there you go.
But no, like we walk around the corner and see that. There's just normally really just stops and just. Wait, what?
Oh, problem solved. The piggies got him first.
One of them will actually they'll kind of wave you over, but also walk towards you. And we'll say, "Are you the ones who started this fire? We've found some very strange things when we investigated this. We know you were performing here."
Yeah, but we were kind of prisoners. Sort of, almost prisoners.
That's what we've been hearing from the other people who were enslaved. If you could come with us back to the tower, we can write this all up.
I have a
Insight
question
check.
for you.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, I would have rolled too, because fuck that.
It seems like he's on
It's
the
a
level.
great idea.
Oh, no.
Shouldn't have smoked all that weed on our.
There we
It's
go.
K1.
Hey! Yeah, everyone else is like, yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, let's go. Like they start turning to go with him, and you. But Angelica,
Wait.
you notice the kind of just there's no life in the eyes. It's almost like the eyes are painted,
Wait.
It's like-
How do we know that you're not enslaved?
That's a
Well,
good point.
That's a
Do
very
I
good
look
point.
enslaved to you?
Yeah.
Hold on. And Styx grabs him by the face and looks directly in his eyes to get down at that level.
Like the
You
horse.
actually do see that.
Turning.
You also feel his knife trying to go
Oh,
into your
fuck.
gut, but your abs are so rock hard.
In that case, can I just headbutt him?
You can roll initiative.
Well, because he tried to get an opportunity attack on me here, sir. Can I at least headbutt him in response to that?
You can roll initiative.
All right, fine. I'm gonna. I'm mad.
It was gonna be a surprise attack. He just missed, and it made much more sense.
Yeah.
You're still surprised.
I'm still grabbing him by the head, though, right?
Oh yeah. You're,
Okay, so
you
he's
have him
grappled.
grappled. Yeah.
I have him grappled. That's fine. Never mind.
Oh,
Everything's
good.
fine.
But there's 2 more gods.
Yeah, well, guards. I like that you put the quotation marks there. I like that. That's really good.
They didn't get a good initiative roll, which appears to be the theme. So we're actually starting off with Angelica, seeing this. There's the guard right that he has grappled, and then again 30 feet back with the performance master tied up. Where there's those 2 who are basically doing the paperwork, writing things down, trying to figure out what's going on. Tent on fire. Forest.
I'm gonna zap the tied up illusion master.
Good
I'm gonna move
choice.
up. Try that. I'm assuming it's an illusion. And this will
Yeah,
hopefully
you
break
do that, and just there's kind of like
Yeah.
a puff of leaves that just.
Yep. Oh, that's my turn.
But important though.
Yeah,
Very.
Yeah.
Norm.
that makes sense.
That also means that Angelica is like way further ahead of you, and you know.
Yeah,
the
I
other
will
guards
use the
will
rest of
probably-
my 15 feet of movement.
Oh, that's fair. 15.
Fuck off elsewhere.
Yeah. Back up exactly where you
She
started.
jumps over and jumps back.
Yeah.
It's fair.
I am going to move around behind the one that Styx has grappled.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack him. I assume I have advantage.
You would have anyway. He's grappled.
At least now that Styx will continue to have it if he stops grappling. Okay, so first one. Ooh.
That is going to be a hit.
And what I'm actually going to do, and that's nice damage, okay, good. I'm actually going to do a Blade Flourish, Defensive Flourish. I'm going to roll my Bardic Inspiration, and that's going to add to my DC.
AC.
AC, that's what I meant. Okay, only 2, but that means 16, so.
I'm gonna have to take a picture of this horrible post-it note that I'm using for this and put it on Patreon because it's. I don't do this for this reason. It's a garbled mess.
So, like, for flavor for this, he runs around behind. One hand, he stabs it into the guard. The other hand, he's literally just doing, like, twirls of blades in front of the others. Like,
Yeah.
If you wanna.
Exactly, and the one that you can kind of just rake through the guy's armor when you're running up, and that's when the other guards, you know, they do get in that right position to attack. But first of all, it's cool Ollie. Slow to
Are these
step
guys
off.
bleeding, or is this another illusion wood situation?
Norm just stabbed that one, and you don't see blood.
Cool.
And at this
Yeah,
point, all
black
of you
and
see
thick.
the glossy-eyed, painted-eyed look. That's a hit.
I'm gonna be standing 10 feet away when I do this. Like,
Yeah.
cool, so he takes 3.
Makes that wood on wood sound.
Yeah.
It does. Okay, Styx, you got this guy in your
I have a
hands.
question for you. How much of a strength check is it to crush his head?
Well, it's a strength check.
Pardon, sorry?
Well, it's a strength check
Well,
either way.
Is it a strength check? Like, would
Yeah,
he-
not. That's just not how D&D works.
Yeah,
This is
I
not
know.
Stars of
I
Anarchy
just
with
wanna-
assassination
I just wanna
mechanics.
pop his
You
head.
can make unarmed attacks against him to start,
Yeah.
but this is not how that works.
Yeah, I'll just let go of him then and swing at him with my sword.
You can swing at him while he's grappled.
Yeah, but I'd have to do it one-handed, wouldn't I? Because I'm grappling him.
Nah. It's kind of all, you know, just you've got the
Sure.
control of the situation.
I mean, you're pulling him onto the blade.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like,
Okay. All right. All right.
It's not a hit. His armor's
Fuck.
too tough for you. Which is also makes sense because you are kind of fumbling around in this sort of situation.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna continue to hold him and laugh loudly in his ear. Just try and distract him.
He is going to turn into this cloud of papers, this fluttering cloud, and actually dissipate from your grasp around you and then behind you. Kind of this gust of wind before he recorporeates. And then we'll actually, like, stab into the back of Cool Ollie, which is a hit. For a whopping, horrifying 3 damage.
Ow.
The other 2 will, one will actually, you know, they're elven guards, you know, sword and shield, will just start kind of stalking up to Norm, and will try and attack. Doesn't hit.
yeah.
And you know, you're just trying to doing this whole like fencing thing, like you just can't get a proper hit off. The other one will just kind of pick up their bow right at you, Norm. What's your AC right now?
16.
Doesn't hit. You managed to think. Yeah, exactly. And this isn't very far away, and it's a longbow. It has a powerful.
Oh, fuck.
Angelica.
Yep. I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on one of them. That is currently in melee, so they will get attack of opportunity on it. Hopefully.
There's the one attacking Styx or the one attacking Norm?
One attacking Norm.
Okay. He's the one who has high wisdom score. He fails.
They rude.
He's the one who has a PhD in theology. That I mean, he takes the full damage back. So you cast a spell. He kind of shakes its head, and that's when it's like clearly not an elf. You know, it kind of moves this very jerky way as it backs up, and let you get an attack of opportunity against it, Norm.
Ooh.
You kind of see similar to on Lyre, you know, just cracks across the situation, almost as if, you know, all the parts of its features are just moving apart, and then you hit it and they kind of snap back together.
And then I will move, actually kind of behind Norm, I think.
Okie dokes. Next up is Norm. This horrifying sight. Both the guards are now in that you're fighting are now in the same line because he ran away and will kind of staggered back away. The one that was fighting you is now looking very injured.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go up and try and attack the one that I was fighting. So he backed away.
You have to run up to him.
Yeah,
that's all.
got it, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I will do.
Makes them run.
So first attack.
It's a hit.
Hey.
Okay. It's not dead yet.
Okay. Well, second attack. That's a miss, isn't it?
Where you get 3 attacks from?
What? Did I attack? No, that's the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. You managed to get one hit off.
and-
It brings the shield up in the last moment.
Interesting. Did the shield make a metal sound when I hit it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. For reasons.
Cool. Ollie.
He knows what reasons.
Exactly.
Well, it's D&D. Everyone knows what reasons. It's one of the iconic spells.
I'm sad Karen didn't get to use it more, but there was never an occasion where it was better than any of my other options.
Yeah, it's like an early game spell where you get the most fun out of it. Cool, Ollie. I mean, these guys are wearing metal armor as well, by the way.
That's what I was about to ask if they were wearing metal armor. Good.
Yeah. So there's the kind of the 2 guys are still standing side by side, and the other guy's like getting the shit kicked out of him, right?
Actually, he's looking great. But yes, his shit is just it's not kicked out yet.
But it's getting, there is kicking happening. I will cast Sleep once again on the 2 boys that are closest together.
Yeah.
After the 3rd one. And we'll see.
Yeah, they wouldn't be in range of the other one, but
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
For 36.
now here's the thing. They're elves, but they're not. So that actually does make the one you ran up to Tesh and started attacking. It just falls like a doll falling on the ground. It's just this haphazard mess on the ground. Sleep isn't really an apt term for what you're seeing it doing, but still. The other one kind of wipes its eyes and is in the process of changing the weapons it has.
Someone hit the ragdoll button. Just.
Yeah, it's an old Gary's mod.
Perfect. That's my turn.
Sticks. Ooh, girl, show me your stick.
Is so the one near Cool Ollie is.
There's none near Cool. You're near the one near Cool Ollie. Cool Ollie is next to you.
Ah,
Yeah.
Norm is attacking the others.
yeah, I'm gonna deal with the one that's by Cool Ollie and me because I don't want Cool Ollie.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and flank it and then attack on it. Does that seem reasonable to you?
I mean, you already have advantage on it because you're holding it.
No, I'm not holding it anymore because it escaped my grasp. Remember?
Oh yes, my brain is not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get into
okay.
flanking
I'm gonna
position on
flank it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Realistically, it's too late to do now. We should stop using flanking rules for Theatre of the Mind fights, but that's fine.
Probably reasonable.
It doesn't make sense to me. The whole reason I use
Stuff
it
in general.
is it doesn't because of the way we use battle maps.
I recommend just getting rid of them entirely.
Well, it works because of the way we do combat for tactical placement.
It makes a lot of actions in 5e useless, like the help action.
It still has its uses. Just gotta be imaginative. You hit it, doesn't go down.
Yep. That's my turn.
They get their attacks. It's gonna wheel around from attacking Cool Ollie. Couldn't remember it. It's my name. To attacking Sticks. It actually hits.
I'm gonna accept the hit. I'm not baiting into the ether this time.
You shouldn't. It was a crit.
That's okay.
It's gonna deal 16 damage to you as it just wheels around and just hacks. Hard.
Okay.
I'm fighting a sneeze, my dudes. It wants to happen. It's fighting. The one fighting you, Tesh, does get a hit off against you. With the one fighting you is asleep. The other one, equips its weapon.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually get time to equip the shield because that's a full action. So it does only. It's not got a shield. And that it hits you for 9 damage. Finally getting a good strike against you with its longsword. Angelica. You're kind of in the middle of everything.
Yeah. I don't like that.
It's not very Aaron.
I know, right? I'm going to fly upwards and see if I can find this asshole.
Oh, perception
Called
check.
With the tall hat. Yeah.
Yeah, perception
Well, I
check.
I'm
called
gonna
the
fly
fly
upwards. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna fly up. Gonna get out of this.
Oh, you're gonna double fly
Combat.
up for now, or perception
Well, it
check.
depends on how. What is the action for perception? Is
I
it
usually
bonus
say a
action or
bonus for any
Bonus?
kind of ability
Yeah,
action.
then I will double move up.
Yeah.
Give
Ooh.
myself more space to look.
You don't see anything at this point. The burning of the circus tent is this big scene on the horizon. But you do notice there's no smoke coming from it at all, which really you probably all should
What
have noticed
about
way sooner.
Mouthwash and the ballerina.
You don't see any sign of them. You just see that, you can kind of get a view of the city off to the side, the forest off to that side. You don't see anyone.
Okay.
Norm. But you also don't see any more guards coming to help.
Mm-hmm.
So, ow. I'm gonna put a hand on his armor, and I'm gonna do a heat metal.
You just take the damage, huh?
If he can't get it off.
Though, is this the one that's awake? I assume.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it on the sleeping one. I'd do it on the one that just attacked me.
He had not taken any damage, so he takes that. If the creature is holding or wearing the object, it's armor, so we can't really take it off. Which means he's got disadvantage. Okay, cool. I understand. Might be an iconic spell. I don't fucking know how it works.
It's a complicated one, but it's a good one.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you can grab onto the armor he's wearing, and it's naturally a green, and it just kind of glows this hot red, and you actually smell the burning, and of course it's not a flesh burning, it's just a wood burning smell.
And as my bonus, I'm gonna give my inspiration to Styx.
How?
Is he close enough?
Yeah.
Just, I'm gonna like, as I do the thing and lights on fire, it's like, hey, look, they burn easy.
Speaking of burning easy, cool Oli.
What up?
That was the best one I think you've ever done for a
I
transition
think
to a
so.
character's turn. That was really good. I like it.
The one
Well,
that
at least
sticks
someone's happy.
is kind of between us. If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. So
Yeah, you're
I'm just
flanking.
I'm gonna give him a good old whack with my quarterstaff.
Big old thwack.
Huzzah! Wow.
That is a miss. He actually managed to wheel around and get a shield in the way.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okie dokie Sticks.
I will remain in position.
I am also going to attack this gentleman with my long sword. For 12
Oh.
slashing damage.
Sorry, I was hydrating.
It's very important.
Yeah, I stay hydrated. That's like one of those hits. It hits so hard, you know, it feels like tearing through a phone book. You know, you almost can feel at this point that this thing is made of papers, and it's tearing, but it's just not quite broken. And just like before, you know, you're kind of striking it and actually gets that hit back off against you. It actually cuts the arm that's attacking it as it hits.
Go for it.
For 7 damage.
Thank you.
The one fighting Norm is going to miss both of its attacks against you.
Yeah.
And this kind of brawl, it's trying to fight in this armor that's heating up. There's this burning smell. It's, you know, moving awkwardly. It can't get a good attack off against you. Angelica, you're eye in the sky, over the scene.
Yeah, I just don't care about these guards. I guess I'll drop down on one. Like, not like, obviously near one, but within like 15 feet of one.
Yeah, within lightning lure range, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, it looks like the effect is not optional. It actually passes the save.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Norm.
Wait, so he had pulled up 10 feet and then just boom.
No, that doesn't. It's saved.
Oh, okay.
It's it,
Like
yeah.
the lash kind of connects to it, but it didn't pull it off the ground.
Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, I'm going to attack this one in front of me.
Oh yeah, of course you would be casting it while flying in the air. I played with Kieran. I don't know why I thought there was any other option. That's going
that's a
to
miss,
be a
right?
hit because it does. This
Oh,
one doesn't have a shield.
Yeah. Okay. And then bonus action is used to make the heat metal damage.
Yes.
It's only 5 that time, but still. It's fire damage.
Mhm, yeah. This one was not injured. You only just started to weigh into it. It's still going. Cool. Ollie, the one you're fighting is, you know, struggling. It's fighting back hard, but you can just see the thing. Like, the whole illusion of it being a guard is completely frayed with just the injuries it's got.
Yeah.
And you're not helping.
Not even a little bit. How's Styx looking?
Great.
Cool. That's my turn.
Yeah, he's taken some blades to the body.
Just 1 or 2.
Sticks.
I'm thinking I might use my bonus action to give him a little bit of this. There you go.
Oh, damn.
Sir.
That's good. That's the good shit
is
right
good.
there.
Yeah.
Right there. Sticks.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna actually use my turn this turn to cast Cure Wounds on myself as well to just help with that.
So that's great. Like, you're starting to get injured, and then both of you are casting spells. Basically, second wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Home was more spell slots involved.
yeah, that's my turn.
Oh, you did cure wounds.
Yeah.
Fool.
I don't have healing word. Styx is more of a
It's going to
hands-on.
attack at you, and it's going to hit you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I already said it. He's going to deal 3 damage to you, and then he's going to wheel around and attack at Cool Ollie. What's your AC, Cool Ollie?
It's 14. If it hasn't changed, it's 14.
And then it's a miss. The one fighting Norm is going to hit
Damn it. Okay.
for 7 damage. And, you know, it's strong. You know, the other one was weighed down by all the attacks against it first. And admittedly, this one is burning. It's in this burning armor. You know, at this point, it's all red. And if it was a regular human or an elf, it would be it wouldn't be able to fight no matter what. It's just still powering through and fighting you. Angelica.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna attack the dude. I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
Oh, wait, it didn't actually save how much damage I changed. How much damage did I take?
7?
Yeah, that sounds right. I think it was 7.
I don't remember.
that does
7
sound right.
question
That
mark.
was so long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I changed it. Clicked off, and went
I've
back.
had 3/4 of a beer and I'm gone. That's all I have to say, and I stand by it. Yeah, I wish I had Pringles.
Bye, dagger.
Yeah, I got another thing.
It's okay. I have spares. I have 6, so you're good.
What?
I would love
I spent a lot of my gold on daggers.
Are you a London gangster? No one needs that many daggers.
I have abilities to throw them better, so I took a bunch.
Norm, speaking of, your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to attack. Ooh.
That's a hit.
And then as bonus,
Oh,
the
these
damage.
notes so bad. That's actually a kill. You actually got the exact amount, which I feel like should give you some bonus coins a la Mario Party or something. Why don't you describe it?
Okay, so I do the stab, and then I notice, then obviously like the other hand's doing the magic, and I do the magic, start seeing it smoke. Oh shit! Pull out.
Yeah, it's just
Like
a whole
sets
bunch
on
of whole bunch of like ash. It's just crumpled ash into nothingness.
I got one. Turn around to the others.
Cool Ollie. It's still there.
This time, we're gonna hit him. Just kidding.
I'd like to say that the real Ollie hits that on a more frequent basis.
I would also like to say my last 3 quarterstaff rules, both dice have come up with the same number.
Yeah, again, bonus
dice-
coins a la Mario Party.
Yeah, it was a 6-6, a 4 and a 4, and a 15 and a 15. Anyways, I get blocked and just look at Styx, and I'm like, well.
Styx's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at him with my sword. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, this is
Mathematically, no matter what, you kill it.
yeah. I just want to point out, it also gets my savage attacks bonus there, so that's a lot of damage.
You
I'm
took
gonna
a second
crush
to
its head.
charge. Oh!
You crush its head, and when you do, like, there's that moment of it being a humanoid, and then like it's just a crumpled wad of paper in your hands.
Basically, he stabs the sword in, and as he goes to pull it out, he's like, "No," and then pulls the sword out.
And then it's just papers from a book. Just, and there's still one
He's
unconscious.
asleep.
Can we all just?
How long does that last?
And we're just giving it a Jackie chew.
Little Jackie Poo.
Everybody crowd around, raise a sword.
I can't find it. Who knows?
Spell lasts for 1 minute.
You ain't got long.
And
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Everyone, come on.
Yeah.
Ready the attack action. To
You
stab.
just your combined damage mathematically kills it.
Yeah.
It was very low. It's the reason why that one fell asleep.
Yeah.
Can I have one of your daggers? Mine's like in the woods somewhere, and I think it's on fire, probably.
Yeah, he like does the thing where he pulls it out, flicks it round to he's holding the blade, and hands it over.
Yeah, I like grab it and like drop it and grab it with my other hand before it hits the ground. I'm like, thanks, man.
All right, let's take a breaky brew and be back in a second.